So it's week 2 of the PCPL, and this week I'm going up against Vulture. This is going to be a tough match. I want to keep winning, quite frankly. I'm 1-0 at a +5 differentials. That feels really good. Going into this week, seeing the threats that they have and the combination of defensive synergy as well as potential for things to run over, namely the Sneasler and the Enamorous, this is going to be a tough week to prep for. For our first Mon, we're going with Gudra, once again with an Assault Vest, because it is just very tanky and very good into my opponent. So deciding to go with a Bolt Beam set as well as a Knockoff and Dragon Tail for support on it. Just be bulky and hit them hard where possible. Take some hits that, like this thing can take a decent hit from an Enamorous, surprisingly, like a Moonblast is an immediate knockout. I might even be able to take 2 depending on their set. Our endgame goal is to sweep with Iron Moth with booster energy and this EV spread. Outside of an unburden boosted Sneasler, I outspeed everything on their team, including Choice Scarfed. Well, okay, maybe Sneasler max speed Choice Scarf would also outspeed, but I don't predict that coming. This moveset as well hits everything on their team super effectively, aside from, I believe, the Indeedee. So goal is whittle them down enough, run a train. Sinistra was MVP last week. We're bringing it again this week. This time, instead of Scald, we're going with Strength Sap. We're going with the Terra type of Steel. And once again, looking to just kind of set up where possible, dish out some damage. Maybe we get some nice burns with Machagacha. Get some heal up with that, get some heal up with Strength Sap. It'd be unfortunate if I give attack boosts to an Enamorous that's coming with a physical set, but, gonna run that risk this week because they have other physical threats like the Tinglu and the Swampert and the Sneasler that are really good for getting Strength Saps on. Terrakion is going to be Assault Vested this week, make it a little more bulky, and the ability to change my moves without switching out is very nice. Going with Close Combat and Sacred Sword for good fighting coverage. Sometimes I don't need the full damage of Close Combat, so it's very nice to not get defense drops. Stone Edge, very strong to their team. Earthquake, very strong to their team. Combination of these 3 types is what gives me good progress. I outspeed everything on their team that is not Scarfed with this spread. Alomomola. I almost didn't bring this. I almost brought a Kingambit instead, but Kingambit felt weird and awkward in this matchup. Alomomola is very bulky, and despite the fact they have a Volcanion with Water Absorb, I can just predict around that and not flip turn into it if I want to switch out into something to get a wish off. Potential healing wish in order to boost something up fully that needs to swap in if I'm in a bit of a desperate situation. And then Mirror Coat, just in case I'm in a weird spot where I don't have a good switch out, so flip turn isn't very good. Maybe if they have a special attacker out against me, I can get some good revenge damage on it with that. Lumberry in case of poisons or any status from a Dire Claw is the goal there. Talonflame is very important this week for dealing with the Indeedee terrain, any hazards, as well as the Sneasler. So Flame Body over Gale Wings, because if the Psychic Terrain goes up, I would not be able to use my Defog. I also wouldn't be able to use my Brave Bird. I would be able to use Roost still though, but I would be at full health, so it wouldn't actually work. It'd be terrible. Will-O-Wisp, for some reason, is Machagacha. Going with that to do a lot of progress in terms of nerfing their physical attackers. Roost to keep myself alive, and then Brave Bird to just get rid of a Sneasler. If they aren't unburden boosted, I outspeed their Sneasler. So I outspeed basically anything not Scarfed on their team. Even some of their slower ones, if they Scarf, could outspeed it. So that's the goal here. The early game is a bit of a question mark, so gonna have to kind of figure that out on the fly, and then hopefully get a clean switch into the Iron Moth and sweep with that. That is the plan for this week. So let's just get right into it. All right, let's go. Okay, this team's different than what I expected, but I'm still confident. GLHF. I pulled this up. Okay, I'm going to turn that down. Okay. So they did bring screens. I'm kind of regretting not bringing Brick Break now, but it's fine. Honestly, I feel like I still do good work with Iron Moth. So no Psychic Terrain, that's okay. Enamorous, Tinglu, Swampert, Oricorio. They did bring the Oricorio. Interesting. I wonder if they are predicting me to be like some kind of D-Dance set on anything. In any case, that's fine. Change you to Contrary. Change you to Unburden, probably, maybe Poison Touch. Okay, I think I'm still fine to lead Goodra. Let's fucking get it, boys. Alright, I also want a notepad. Alright, I'm gonna say lead Goodra versus Kippers is Swampert. Okay. Swampert Ice Punch could hurt. Swampert, and then we'll say Ice Punch. If we say your max attack. Okay, even if you're like max attack, okay, I still don't get knocked out. At least. Okay, I don't have in-game sound. Oh, no, I do. Okay. Okay, it's Rindo. Alright, so it's a Rindo Berry and it's Stealth Rock. That's cool by me. Okay, let's think here. There's no Volcanion. I just realized there's no Volcanion. That's very good. I could pivot out into... I can pivot into a Lomomola here. Hold on, so we're gonna say rocks. Up. Oh, Fiery Dance is going to be used against me. That shit. Okay, so it's EQ. So it's gonna be a big EQ there. I'm gonna wish. I'm okay with a wish here. Does this get taunt? I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. That's okay. That's cool by me. This Sableye is going to be annoying, I can tell, but I have Defog to get rid of screens. They stay in, as I wish. Okay. Focus Blast. Okay, I'm also faster. Is that natural? Okay, so they're like no speed invest. Is Mirror Coat negative priority? Hold on, Pokemon, is Mirror Coat negative priority? Has decreased priority? I'm gonna try Mirror Coating then. Just don't crit? Oh, we're so in this. Oh, that's big. And then we get the wish up. Very nice. Alright, we're gonna wish again. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have just flip turned. Because I feel like flip turn maybe can take you out, but it's okay. Focus Blast makes sense. I predicted a switch, okay. Okay, so here's the thing. I kind of want this to get the heal. So I am gonna Mirror Coat. Okay, they get the pivot out though. I'm just gonna flip turn next turn. Taunt Sableye maybe? Oh, this game. So it's the Enam. Okay, so also this Swampert has, hold on, so this Swampert has Focus Blast and has Flip Turn. Okay, so they flipped, yeah. So Flip turned into Enam. I'm gonna flip turn myself. They did go for Moonblast. They nearly take me out. Okay. Hold on, so they did like 60-ish. We're gonna go Aloma Mola versus Enamorous. I'll say Choice Scarf, Moonblast. Okay, so that's probably just like a standard Scarf set, I would have to say. Okay, how much is that doing to my Goodra? I'm consuming that. Let's assume Choice Specs. Maybe. And I did... Okay, so we're saying like minimum 79, like 72. Flip turn, would be 20, okay. Honestly, I'm cool with going into this and launching off an Ice Beam. Oh, after rocks, if this is specs, they could take me out, and that could be bad. I go for Ice Beam here no matter what, though. I don't want something getting in for free. Okay, so just go for the Moonblast on me specs. Oh my god, I consumed. This should take it out, honestly. Oh, oh, Goodra takes out Enam. That's so good. That is so good. Oh, Lord. That Terrakion is looking much nicer now. Terrakion late game, potentially? That Sableye is a problem. I could see Sableye causing me issues. Maria. Sneasler. Okay, so they went out into Sneasler. Does Sneasler get knockoff? It doesn't get knockoff. If it get okay, let me think of potential things it could do. It could unburden, like with fake out. Goodra. We're gonna go Sneasler, like Choice Scarf. Okay, so a close combat can take me out. A Dire Claw can take me out. Goodra still has value. This is pretty much why we have Sinistra. Well, you know what? No, because, well, if we go Bird, we might have rocks up the entire game, which could be annoying. But if they don't unburden this turn, then I'm looking really good. Come on, like, use Fake Out and burn yourself. I can see normal gen Fake Out, though. What? Dig? With Power Herb. Oh, they Power Herb Dig. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so if I look at just like a regular ass... I can definitely take you out with a Brave Bird. Let's say Unburden. Even like Acrobatics, I feel like you don't have anything to take me out. Do you have rock moves? Oh, you have rock moves. Alright, you know what? That means we go into Sinistra. We pivot. Dig with Power Herb is really cool, though. Alright, we go in, we take some chip. They do Dire Claw. Okay, that does a chunk. And they poison me. That's not the worst, because I think that kind of... Wait. They poison touch me. I'm faster than them with my Talon. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. So now Sinistra. Throat Chop could take me out if they have it, but they have Dig and Dire Claw. Maybe they don't have it. Macho Gotcha, and then Strengths. I'm gonna try and Strength Sap. U-turn? Oh, I'm eating that. Consuming it, even. Alright, so U-turn. Interesting. Let's see. Dire Claw into Talon, switch to Sinistra poison touched. You turned into Tinglu. Alright, so Tinglu. Defensive. You get some dark moves, that's for sure. Alright, so let's look at dark physical moves you get. You get Lash Out. Oh, Lash Out could be the thing. Lash Out and Throat Chop. Okay, let's look at Throat Chop. Throat Chop is hurting. I'm just gonna fire off a Machagacha. Because if they Lash Out or they taunt, I want to be able to do stuff. Okay, that's pretty specially defensive, but that makes sense for a Tinglu. I get the burn. Let's go. Oh, that's so big. Stone Edge. Consumed. All right, so we go stone. We have Stone Edge. All right, so now if you're, oh wait, no, let's stop here. If you're burned, you Lash Out. We'll say Lash Out. And we'll call it double damage. You're still only doing like half my health. I didn't see if they had, what was it? What's the word? Oh, like lefties or something. I didn't check their item. I'm gonna try and get up a Calm Mind here. To burned. Oh, that's smart. All right, what do you send me into? Don't be tired. Okay, it's not Iron. It's not Iron Boy, so I'm okay with this. Whirlwinded into Terrakion. All right, so you're at -1 and burned against my Terrakion. Earthquake is not doing a lot to me, if we're being completely honest. So I kind of want to go for... I think I want to go for Sacred Sword specifically, because I don't want to like get defense dropped, depending on what comes in. Oh. Oh, I got a crit. Oh, that's unfortunate, but I'm taking it. Terrak, KO, crit, Tinglu. Damn, that is unfortunate for you for getting some damage on this, but you know what? It's good for me, I'll tell you that. Alright, so Swampy comes in. Are they just sacking it? I'm just gonna Sacred Sword again. This is a weird choice on your part, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, they go Swampert, alright. Terrak KOs Swampert. I kind of want to do that to bluff a choice item, right? I have no other reason to click anything else. I could see them going... Oh, they've been on this before. So this is Sneasler. Alright, so if we look at... Alright, let's say Sneasler. Burden. Okay, so a CC is doing a ton to me. So I think I just go out into Grunts. So now this will tell them that I'm not Scarf. That's okay. Let's see what they went for. Was it a CC? It was a CC, okay. Sneasler CC into Track. But I switched into Sinistra. Okay, so I'm really whittling them down now, which is very nice. I'm gonna Strength Sap. I want my health back. I could see them maybe switching into Oricorio out here. No, they're just trying for damage. I want the health. Alright, so this Sneasler against my Sinistra. Oh, should mark down that they have close combats. Okay, so I know all their moves now. The best they can hit me with is Dire Claw. So it's gonna be this, Dire Claw, U-turn, and dig. We combined. Yep. The U-turn out. U-turn into Sableye, maybe? I could see this being... No, this will be Oricorio. What? What's the Sableye doing? Shesbury, that's a Sableye. No, that's an Oricorio. I don't know why I thought I made a prediction. Is it Oricorio? While I CC, or I calm mind. Alright. Alright, Oricorio. It gets my Sinistra when I'm +1/+1. I live things that it does, maybe. If I have Revelation Dance into if I Terra Steel here, their Sneasler is still a problem, but I do outspeed it with Iron Moth, so I should be okay. Honestly, I feel like now is the time to Terra. Yeah, this is okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna, so Terra against Oricorio. This is going beautifully, I am not gonna lie. Revelation Dance, I yum this. I yum it. Alright, so it does like 60. Another one might take me out. Strength's not gonna tell me how much I get back. So 115. Alright, so if I'm at 115, they might be able to KO me. So I'm gonna Strength Sap. I live, good. So I'm gonna get some health back. I'm gonna Strength Sap them, so they're at -1. 159 up to 180, decked out into 159. 137. Okay. I'm gonna Strength Sap again. Roost. Alright, makes sense. I'm kind of getting diminishing returns off of these now, but it's okay. I'm gonna go up to 223, and then I'm gonna go down to like, what, 110? Or 210? $201, I had the right digits. I forgot I put lemon in that. God, that threw me off. We're gonna attack. We're gonna go for Shadow Ball. Defog? What do they have that has lowered accuracy? Did I crit again? No, I just high rolled. Beautiful. Alright, that's going to be Sinistra, KOs. Alright, hold on. Oricorio defogs. So KOs. Oricorio. Do I have all the KOs marked down? Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. I'm gonna tab them in on my dock. Oh, this isn't Notepad++. I can't do fancy things. So go back out into Sneasler. Sneasler. Oh, Sneasler. Unburden with CC into my not my Terrakion, into my Talonflame is not doing a lot. I'm gonna go to that. Sorry, I'm gonna swap out because I don't need to give them the KO. This kind of what teleport's here for. Alright, so they did like 40-ish. Their defenses go down. Do I burn with Flame Body? No, they get Poison Touch. Come on. You touch me, I touch you. I thought it was a touchy touch scenario here. Okay, so at most, yeah, and at most with Jolly, I'm outspeeding you. So I'm at hold on, so I'm at 183. Status is going to be poisoned. This should just be a clean KO. Yep. Excellent. Oh, I crit? I doubt that mattered. If it did, I'm sorry. I've gotten a couple crit KOs this game. Sneasler. Sneasler crit. Okay, so then there's this thing. What is this thing doing? I may as well try to preserve the 6-0, you know? Alright, hold on. Alright. Sableye. What does Sableye get? Do you get fairy moves? You do get Gleam. Do you get Psychic? It does get Psychic. Alright, let's look at my Iron Moth. Let's look at Sableye. Let's go Psychic. Even if you're like 252, I feel like I will be okay. All right, listen, I brought the Moth. I want the Moth to do things. I got a couple lucky breaks, I'm not gonna lie. I do kind of feel bad about that. In testing, I went for this at one point against an Ice Punch Metagross and I got frozen. It was rough. They went for knockoff, okay. I had no item, so I'm alright. It's now I just Fiery Dance to victory. I'm curious, like, what set this is and why it never came out before. Okay, I have a feeling they know they can't do anything, so they just kind of like, unfortunate reality. Oh, that was tanky. I'm curious why this didn't come out sooner. If it's especially if it's a screen set, you know. I'm happy with how I played though. I feel like I switched the right things and another crit to end it. Oh my god, this is. Everything about this is just a crit fest. Oh my lord. I am so sorry for the crits, but that's a 6-0. What the fuck? I'm 2-0 plus 11. Jesus Christ. Good game. Your team terrified the hell out of me. I had such a hard time prepping. Shout out to Blizzy and Dirty Mike for giving me some ideas on what to do. Let's see if I keep a hot streak going. This is, oh my lord, Sinistra's putting in work. That was a worthwhile draft. See you next week. Thanks a ton. Peace out.